everybody, my name is Claire. Today I'm not brought a book named Peppa Pig anymore. Now I have the Tale of Peter Rabbit book. You know, Peter is a rabbit named Peter, and I want to hear a tale. But I think this book is too long, so we can put into 2 parts. Part 1 is just going to hear, and all this will be part 2. Okay, let's start. Going for just wait in a few minutes. Okay, good. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Ooh, look around at this. Here's Peter. Okay. Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits, and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. No, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. There are 4 rabbits living here. They live with their mother in a sand bank underneath the roots of a very big fir tree. Wow! These bunnies were so cute. Now, my dears, said old Mr. Rabbit in one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. Scratcher's garden. I think for this rabbit, Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter will listen to Mr. Rabbit. Your father has an accident bed. It was put in a pie by Mr. Gregor. How scary! When we go to that garden, you will put in a pie. So scary. Now run along and don't get into mischief. I'm going out. Okay, where was she going? Then old Mr. Rabbit took a basket and her umbrella and went through the wood to the baker's. She brought a loaf of brown bread and 5 curtain buns. Okay. Ooh, there's some blackberries. Wait, where's Peter go? Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, who were good little bunnies, went down the lane to gather blackberries. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail is a good little bunnies. So is Peter a naughty bunny? But Peter, who was very naughty, ran straight away into Mr. Gregor's garden. How naughty is him! And squeezed under the gate. Stop! You're ruining the garden. Peter, first he ate some lettuce and some French beans, and then he ate some radishes. I think this red thing is radishes. And then, feeling rather sick, he went to look for some parsley. I think he needed to go to where tree bunnies are. But round the end of the cucumber frame whom should he meet but Mr. Gerdur. Mr. Gerdur was on his hands and knees planting out young cabbages, but he jumped up and ran after Peter, waving a rake and calling out, "Stop, thief!" Now Peter Rabbit need to run away, and I think I described to 4 of these bunnies. 3 of them are really good. They are listened to their mother. But Peter was not. He was really naughty, because you guys read it. Peter was most dreadfully frightened. He rushed all over the garden, for he had forgotten the way back to the gate. He lost one of his shoes among the cabbages. Little bird found it, and the other shoe amongst the potatoes. After losing them, he ran on 4 legs and went faster, so that I think he might have got away altogether if we had not, unfortunately, running into a gooseberry net. Now he's stuck in a net and got caught by large buttons on his jacket. It was a blue jacket with brass buttons, quite new. Now what do? Peter gave himself up for lost and shed big tears, but his sobs were overheard by some friendly sparrows. Here were sparrows who flew to him in great excitement and implored him to exert himself. The end. But not a real the end. This book. It was just half a book. Okay. Now let's summarize half of this story. Once upon a time, there were 4 rabbits lived with their mother. Their house is under a tree, big tree. Their name is Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. One day, old Mr. Rabbit tell them to go to I need to look again because I'm not really remember. She tell them to go to the field or the lane. Then old Mr. Rabbit find her umbrella and she bring a loaf of bread and 5 curtain cupcakes. Then three of them, Mopsy, Flopsy, and Cottontail, were good little bunnies. they go down the lane to pick the blueberries. But Peter, the naughty rabbit, he go to Mr. Gurgle's garden. He go to his garden and eats many things. When he feeling sick, he go to somewhere at the end of a cucumber one. He saw Mr. Gurgle. Then Mr. Gurgle waving a rake to getting a Peter. Peter was lost. Where is a let me look again. I'm not really really just a little bit. Oh, a gate. He forgotten where is the gate. So he ran and run. After he lost little Gurgor, he has run and stuck into a net. Then his blue coat has a button. But this button was stuck to a net, and Peter cannot go out. Then he cried his big sob. No one heard it, but just the little birds come. It was these birds are really friendly. The end. And remember, it's just a half. Like this is here to here is all the book, but just the half. Okay.